If you're expecting a baby, you've probably been told that your prenatal appointments, ultrasounds, and lab work are monitoring everything important for your child's development. But what if I told you that the most critical system for your baby's lifelong health, their nervous system, starts developing at just 3 to 4 weeks into pregnancy, before most women even know they're pregnant, and it's the one thing most prenatal care never measures or addresses. Here's what's even more shocking. The umbilical cord is both the physical and emotional attachment to your baby. It's just delivering nutrients and oxygen. It's acting as an electrical power cord that transmits stress, anxiety, and nervous system state to your developing child's brain and neurological development. Every moment of chronic stress you experience is literally rewiring your baby's developing nervous system in ways that can impact their health for decades to come. In this video, you're going to discover revolutionary heart rate variability technology that can actually measure your baby's nervous system development in real time. Learn why maternal stress has such profound effects on fetal neurodevelopment, and most importantly, discover how neurologically focused prenatal care can optimize outcomes for both you and your baby. According to fascinating research on fetal development, your baby's autonomic nervous system starts the very beginning stages of forming at just 4 weeks of pregnancy, with the parasympathetic ganglia developing at 6 weeks, the vagus nerve myelinating at 20 weeks, and the entire autonomic nervous system fully developing by 37 weeks. What's remarkable is that this intricate neurological development happens in a perfectly orchestrated sequence, with the nervous system developing first, followed by major organs, then the cardiovascular and the musculoskeletal system. Yet despite this being the foundation that controls everything else in your baby's development, most prenatal care focuses exclusively on measuring baby size, checking blood work, and monitoring for complications, completely missing the master control system that's coordinating all of this miraculous growth. Recent studies are now showing direct correlations between maternal heart rate variability and fetal HRV, proving what we've been suspecting all along, that mom's nervous system health directly impacts baby's neurological development. Because, you see, the nervous system is one of the very first systems to develop in your baby because it acts as the master control center for all other development that follows, including organ formation, immune system development, and even genetic expression. When the nervous system develops optimally during these critical early weeks, it sets the foundation for proper digestive function, immune response, emotional regulation, and cognitive development through your child's entire life. This is why prenatal care that only focuses on genetics, lab work, and basic measurements is missing the most important piece of the puzzle, the system that's actually coordinating all the development they're trying to measure. Because what they're missing is the connection between mom's nervous system and the baby's. The umbilical cord serves as more than just a pathway for nutrients. It's literally an electrical connection between your nervous system and your baby's developing nervous system. When you experience chronic stress, anxiety, or overwhelm during pregnancy, your sympathetic nervous system activation is directly transmitted to your baby, potentially disrupting the delicate developmental process happening in their brain and nervous system. This explains why higher levels of maternal distress, from work stress to relationship challenges to even the medicalized approach to prenatal care itself, can alter fetal neurodevelopment and show us as health challenges later in your child's life. So how can we know what's happening? It's by measuring heart rate variability. Heart rate variability testing can now measure the balance and function of your autonomic nervous system, giving us insights into both your neurological health and your baby's developmental environment. Think of HRV as measuring your battery power and nervous system resilience. While pregnant, your nervous system needs to regulate not only all of your vital functions, but also coordinate your baby's entire developmental process. Studies are showing direct correlations between maternal HRV and fetal HRV, with higher maternal HRV associated with better fetal development, reduced risk of preterm birth, and improved autonomic nervous system outcomes for children. So instead of waiting for problems to develop, neurologically focused prenatal chiropractic care uses gentle, neurotonal adjustments to help rebalance your autonomic nervous system and optimize vagus nerve function throughout pregnancy. By addressing subluxation and nervous system dysfunction before it impacts fetal development, we can help create the optimal neurological environment for your baby's growth and development. The improvements expecting moms typically notice include better sleep, improved digestion, reduced pregnancy-related discomfort, increased energy, and most importantly, measurable improvements in their HRV that benefit both mom and baby. So click the link in our bio to learn more about prenatal neurological care.